The pursuit of happiness figures into the United States of America's Declaration of Independence as an inalienable right. When Thomas Jefferson penned the line, he was recalling a standard and ancient view of the good life in the history of Western philosophy. The opening lines of Aristotle's Nicomachean Ethics, written some 2,100 years earlier, declare, "Every craft and every inquiry, and similarly every action and choice, seems to seek some good. That is why some people rightly described the good as what everything seeks." Aristotle goes on to dub this apex good, our main goal in life, happiness. Of course, Aristotle later develops happiness in a technical way, rather distant from our colloquial English meaning. Jefferson gave Aristotle's idea a modern twist by framing the pursuit of happiness as both a legal and an existential right. Still, there is something of a tradition visible across the millennia. Today, it appears that hardly anyone can conceive of an alternative goal for their lives. If not happiness, then what exactly is it that we should be otherwise pursuing? Misery? But what if the West's conventional wisdom is wrong? What if we only think of happiness as a goal because we have lost sight of other alternatives? What if the heart of the problem is a lack of imagination? Aztec philosophers would urge us to reconsider our Western position. They would implore us to question the conventional wisdom of our culture. You are not really after happiness, they would tell us. You just think that you are. A scene from Homer's Odyssey underscores the Aztec point. It occurs after Odysseus has been shipwrecked on his homeward voyage and has been living on an island with the goddess Calypso for 7 years. He has been crying and lamenting his fate, and the gods take pity on him. Hermes arrives and informs Calypso of Zeus's decision to have Odysseus leave. She agrees, provided that she may attempt one last time to convince him to stay. In the next scene, we witness Odysseus seated across from Calypso. She offers him what any human would apparently want: immortality, agelessness, and a leisured existence on an island paradise with the romantic company of a goddess. He turns her down, choosing instead to build a raft and then venture onto the open waters in search of his wife and child. Unlike the biblical Adam and Eve, who are forced from paradise, Odysseus chooses to leave. That choice might at first seem puzzling, but Aztec philosophers would be willing to bet that you would make the same choice. Aren't you willing to sacrifice your happiness for those who you love? Isn't that, to put it another way, exactly what it means to love someone?